So how's it going, my no fap and semen retention brothers? Hope everybody's doing well. You guys are still retaining. You guys are still trying to become the best versions of yourselves. Stay productive each day, man. So today's video, the question actually comes from a subscriber. See, here's the thing about my emails. A lot of you guys actually ask really good questions, and now I'm just going to make an entire video dedicated to the topic because I know it's going to help out a lot of you guys out there. So the question was to me, and I'm going to paraphrase it. He said, how do I not get the need to release after my sexual experience? He's asking me that because I did say in a video, and he indicated that too, that I said the main thing when I see a female is I want to have sex with her, like on the first date. That's just me. And he says, how do I stay focused on semen retention while having that kind of mindset? Now, here's the thing, man, with females especially. I'm kind of selfish when it comes to females. I don't really care about what they want because that is the main reason for my success with females. As terrible as it may sound, as much as it may make me sound like a douchebag or some guy who just uses females, I don't care if it sounds like that, but that's how I got success with females. I don't care about them. I don't care about what they want. I care about what I want from them. And that in turn has led me to get more females who have been a lot more submissive. They just like to do what you want to do because they see that you're leading, and they appreciate that because, you know, that's how society has actually put it in their minds that that's what a man is supposed to do anyways. Like, they're just like the kind of guy who just wants what he wants. I mean, that's just how females work. You guys know female nature. But yeah, that is what has made me very successful with females. All right, I just don't focus on them. I focus on what I want from them, and once I get it, that's great. I'm done. Next female. But I don't want to sound too much like an a-hole, man, but that's just the way it is. See, I see females as things. I mean, I don't want to say it like that because I'm sounding like I am objectifying females. I'm not. I'm really not. But here's the thing. I see them as something I can have. I don't see them as what you guys see. You guys see females and you think that they are things that you can never have, something that you can never satisfy, something that you can never really attain in life. That's how most of you guys think of females. I don't think of them that way. I see them, I'm like, if I want, I could have sex with that girl tonight. That's my mindset. That mindset has led me to just become into that kind of guy that females just plain, they just want. They don't see, because how many guys do you think out there actually have that mindset? How many guys out there you think actually have the confidence to have a kind of mindset that says, if I want that female, I can have her? Not a lot of guys. If anything, they're very insecure about themselves. And they say things like, oh, I'm not good enough for her. What should I say to impress her? What should I wear to impress her? You know, how do I have to walk a certain way? How do I have to talk just to, you know, just so she can get my, just so I can have her attention. Yeah, that's not how it usually works though, guys. But here's another thing that I do, and this actually helped me out a lot when it comes to females, is I practice Kegel exercises a lot. Stuff works. As long as you stay consistent doing these Kegel exercises, sometimes I even did them twice a day, obviously in sets. I treat them just like a workout, okay? Like, you know, 3 sets of 10. I could do that twice a day or just once a day, and I do it for the entire, like every single day. But that's the thing, it just requires consistency. That's it. Now, how do I actually stay focused on semen retention if I'm having sex, like, with any female that I feel like I want to have sex with? You have to look at the bigger picture. Females are not the bigger picture, okay? Females are literally the thing that if you want, you can have it. If you don't want it, you don't need it. You have to have that kind of mindset. The bigger picture here is, how can you be happier in life? How can you accomplish more in life? And that is not by just constantly getting laid. Because yes, I do that kind of thing, but I'm not only focused on that. My main focus all the time. Even if it's while being intimate with the female, sometimes I still think about how can I be productive the next day. You know, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm banging this chick right now. It's weird. I know it's a weird picture, right? When you think about it, like this dude's banging the chick right there. You know, he's just going in deep, getting out, going in, getting out, and he's just thinking about how can he be productive tomorrow. That's me. All right, that's how I think. That's how I do things. All right, I like to stay productive. I want to become the best version of myself each day. I don't really care about females like that at all, and honestly, you guys shouldn't either. But yeah, I know how much you guys really want to please females. I know you guys really want to, you know, get in bed with her and make her say things like, you're the best guy who's ever had sex with me, you're the first guy who's made me come, you know, stuff like that. I mean, I don't care. I don't care, man. I really don't care. See, my like, if your goal is you want to get laid, which is almost majority of guys, like, let's be real for a second, all right? We don't care that much about actually looking good for a female, actually, you know, saying things to impress her. What do we want? What does a guy want from a female? You know the answer, all right? We want a banger. Okay, I don't care which female you approached, you want to bang her. That's the reason why you approached her. Okay, I mean, I don't like to sugarcoat crap like that. I don't like to say things like, oh, you know, you probably approached her because you liked her person. I mean, you don't know her personality, but you approached her because you liked, I don't know, let's say she was, I don't know, whatever, Hispanic. You're just the kind of guy who was into Hispanic girls, so you're like, that's why I approached her. So let's not kid ourselves, man. We're men. We know what we want from females. Okay. But that is not my main goal in life. If I get that, that's great. If I don't get that, still great. You know why? Because it's not something that I need. For you guys, you make it like it's something that you need. It's really not something you need. Okay? But you know what the cool part about that is? That in turn actually makes her more attracted to you. It's so weird. But that's just how females work. It's so freaking stupid too. I mean, because we as men, we think logically, right? Females think emotionally. When we make her feel good, she's hooked. Simple as that. You make her feel good in any sort of way. You're that kind of guy who's always, let's say, I mean, I'm not saying you have to be some kind of clown, but let's say you're the kind of guy who's just happy all the time. You just like doing things that are productive. You just like to, you know, just be a very extroverted, kind of cool kind of guy. She's gonna get addicted. Simple. You make her legs shake, you make her toes curl, she's gonna get addicted. You know why? That emotion. The emotion she's feeling, she's getting it from you, and now she wants to get that constantly. That in turn just attracts them like crazy. Okay, and that's why assholes know this. They know that females will get attracted to that. That's why they just constantly, you know, they just pump it up. They go in them, they get out of them, and they're like, all right, job done. Moving on to the next female. Now, if you guys ever actually get crazy urges, like I'm talking about something crazy where you just like, yo, I want to ejaculate right now. Like let's say, because this is what my subscriber actually told me as well. He told me, like, how do I not ejaculate afterwards? You know, because my main thing is I'm still trying to retain. Even while I'm having sex, you just have to retain. You don't want to release that energy in any way. But obviously the question does come up, like, what do you do afterwards? Like, don't you just want to bust? Like, don't you just want to freaking just let that all out and just feel that orgasm, feel that pleasure feeling? First of all, I don't care about no 3-second pleasure feeling. All right, I get a heck of a lot more pleasure by actually becoming the best version of myself, by doing productive shit every day. That brings me a lot more pleasure than ejaculating. I don't care who the female is. But yeah, if you really have a crazy strong urge, one thing I actually feel is that you're going through some kind of crazy flatline, so that's why you're getting these urges, which is normal. But you normally get urges anyways, like every human does. But if you get a crazy urge, the way I battled it was by actually talking to a female. And then as I kept talking to a female, I would eventually turn to the topic of sex, like turn the conversation sexual in some sort of way, because that's what I wanted from her. That's how you get rid of these urges, okay? By actually taking care of that urge, not by fapping. Don't ever tell me that you want to take care of the urge by fapping. All right, and even if you do, don't let me find that out, okay? I don't want those kind of people on this channel who say, I want to get my pleasure from fapping. I want to, take out those urges from fapping. I'm very anti-fapping, all right? So what you have to do, grow some balls, because you have them already. Well, I'm saying grow and, metaphorically, and go up and just talk to her. Once you start talking to females, I found out my urge is gone down like crazy. Because here's the thing, once you start talking to the female, you forget about that thought. One, because you're probably nervous as hell, because you want I don't know, to get laid, you want to get her number, I don't care what you guys want to do, but yeah, you start thinking about that instead. And when that thought comes, and then you slowly, as the conversation keeps going on, I found out that once we start connecting, then I start making the conversation sexual. Then I'm like, okay, yeah, she probably deserves to be in bed with me, because she's putting in some effort. But if she's not, I don't care how hot she is. I don't care if every single guy, even girl, walking down the street has to turn their head and break their necks just to get a good look at her. I don't care. I'm not about that life where I'm just gonna freaking go into any female just because she's hot. If she's not putting in effort, not worth it. But yeah, the main thing is, guys, you have to focus on the bigger picture. Females are not the bigger picture. Getting laid is not the bigger picture. Okay? Pornography, fapping, anything like that, anything related to that, any kind of sexual thing is not the bigger picture. I know. A lot of people do say things like, we're human beings, we're put on this earth to reproduce and all that. I don't give a crap about your scientific ass, man. Just be quiet. Focus on the bigger picture is to become the best version of yourself. Okay? You want to have sex? Do it. I don't give a crap. Okay? If you want to do it, do it. But here's the thing. Don't just ejaculate. Okay? Don't waste your energy. Okay? That energy should be put towards the right things. If you're putting all that energy towards watching videos about pickup artists, to watching videos or reading books about how to pick up girls, or how to get laid very quickly, or how do I get laid like within a few minutes of talking to a girl, then that's stupid. You're wasting too much energy on that, and that's not the main goal in this journey. The main goal is something completely different. The main goal, if anything, puts them at the bottom and puts that goal that you have at the top. Okay? They're literally that maraschino cherry on top of your sundae. You want it, you have it. I don't care about 4 maraschino cherries, but if you guys prefer it on a sundae, go after it. You can eat it if you want. Eat the hell out of it. Eat 10 of them. But me, I personally don't care for it. That's just me. Okay? And that just keeps me focused on semen retention. Okay? The fact that I don't need to focus on them as much. The fact that I know and I have the mindset that I can have them if I want. You guys know this. This is literally 101. This is literally 101 of, attraction. If you can have something very easily, you're not attracted to it that much. Okay? If you can't have something that easily, you really go after it. Okay? But that main thing, the thing that you can't have easily and you really go after it, you guys put females in that category. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to put your main goals, you're supposed to put your financial goals, your purpose in that category. The category where you can have anything you want, that one should have females in it. Alright, guys? So yeah, that's how I end up staying focused on this journey. I don't care how hot she is. I don't care if she's giving me the eye. I really don't give a crap. But here's the thing. If I want it, I'll go after and I'll get it. If I'm in the mood, I will go after it and I will get it. If I'm not, tough luck for her. Like, she's not getting laid that night from me. She's not getting it from me. Unfortunate for her, whatever. Anyways, guys, yeah, that's all the information I got for you today. I hope this answers the subscriber's question, and I hope it helps you guys out as well. If it did, hit the like button down below. If you guys have not already, hit the subscribe button, man. I would highly appreciate it. Thank you so much for all those who have supporting me, who have been, watching my videos constantly. It's helping me a lot. And, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss a future video. You guys check out my Patreon page if you guys want. You can support me there as well. You guys can check out my Snapchat. If you guys have comments, questions, suggestions about future videos, more questions about nofap, semen retention, law of attraction, female attraction, God, sun gazing, whatever it is, or even if you just want to vent, make sure you guys email me. All right? Spirit and Heroes, guys.